Hello, and welcome back to this Trails to Azure Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, we ran around with LeBlanc, and we did the big drome side mission, side boss, whatever you want to call it. And in today's episode, we are going to do the last support request we've got. I did also want to come to the Moon Temple. I was just checking here, I haven't been around here. I did manage to pick up a bamboo rod on the way to help us with the Imperial Fishing Club quest that we will dedicate some time to at some point. But I wanted to check the Moon Temple because I haven't been here. I've been to Stargaze, it's been a whole bunch of places. But here we are at the Moon Temple, and as we approached, it seems that Ries is here. So I'm going to go ahead and have a little bit of a talk with her anyway. The reverberations of the ominous sound declared the start of the ethereal chaos, and except from the Book of Letters' introductory verse, Sound of Awakening. Oh, that's Ries? Indeed it is. Oh, you're the special support section. Long time no see. You know her? Yeah, she's the new sister from the cathedral we met a while back. My name is Ries Argent. Pleased to meet you. My favour. What the heck's a church sister doing in a place like this? Good question. Entry to these ruins has been prohibited by the CGF. Well, I happen to be teaching a class in Mainz today. On my way back, I could hear a peculiar sound coming from this direction. A sound? There we go. Lloyd, do you think? Your bell must be resonating again. Teal, you sense anything inside? It's faint. I confirm higher elements have returned. No way. Could someone have tampered with the bell? I take it that this is a place where all you ran into ghosts before. Ghosts? Excuse me, could you elaborate on that for me? Sure. Explain the previous investigation of the temple. Okay, so this is something big. Now I understand. Mysterious ruin where 3 higher elements are active. Of course, if you've watched or played Trails to the Sky or In the Sky, the third, you would know how this relates back to Ries, but I won't say much. Sorry, don't mind me. Given the situation, I need to stop that bell from ringing. Please excuse me, I'll see you all later. She's just going to jump over. Huh? Up and over. They don't want to animate the jump. Wait, what are you? As I said, I'm going to stop that bell. Guiding the souls of the dead is also a role of the church members. Well, yeah, but wouldn't it be better for us to take care of this kind of thing? I agree. Presence of high elements indicates a high chance of fiends being inside as well. You're right, it's too dangerous for a civilian. But then again, she's not just any civilian. She spotted the Growls Ritter. Is there something wrong, Ellie? No, it's nothing. You're right, it would be dangerous. Ries, could you do us a favor and leave this to us? That's the case. Would you allow me to accompany all of you? Very skilled in thaumaturgy, so I won't be in your way at all. She's a stubborn one, isn't she? What's the call? I think she's going to take I don't think she's going to take no for an answer. Well then, we'll bring her along. We investigated the temple before, so it should be easier than last time. Are you going to be okay with this again, El? Please, don't worry about me. Like you said, we've done this before. I'm fine as long as I'm mentally prepared. She doesn't look fine at all. Anyway, is this arrangement alright with you, Ries? Yes, I'm glad to have your company. Interesting. Interesting. So, we're not doing that. We're going straight in. That was simply a little mistake. But we get Ries, which is interesting. I'm wondering if we get to control her or not. But it seems we have stumbled on a castle. I wonder if things are done the same as before. Ooh, interesting. I love it when we stumble onto these things. I wanted to check out Moon Temple, so it seems that was the right case. I was just going to turn back if nothing came up. But here we go. I can strongly feel the presence of 3 higher elements. It's just like back then. I'm impressed. I've heard rumors that the church members are sensitive to these things, but usually I take them with a grain of salt. Those particular rumors would be true. Many of our members have learned to sense spiritual presences. Speaking of which, I have a question for Tio. You pose a similar ability, don't you? More or less. However, in my case, it's more like induced sensitivity, rather than something I was born with. My apologies. That may have been sensitive of me. It is fine. I do not mind you asking. Ries should be more similar than Tio than I realized. Anyway, secure the way forward isn't going to be easy. Let's brace ourselves. Thankfully, you shouldn't have to deal with the gimmick to unlock the door in the chapel again. Be easier to make it to the bell that way. Alright, let's make sure to watch our step and avoid any nasty ghosts. Okay with me if we don't. Got a free ride on Michelle's famous horror coaster, isn't it? Would you knock it off, Wazzy? I'm going to be forced to knock you upside the head. Whoops, are you bad with the supernatural or something? Don't act like you don't know. Anyway, despite investigating this place once, it's possible we run into some new surprises, hostile ones at that. Let's take it one step at a time and not get ahead of ourselves. Roger. Interesting. Before we begin, there's something that's been bothering me. What is extremely sweet aroma coming from you, Lloyd? Oh. Huh? Could it be the smell of maple muffins the key made? She didn't make a lot. They were so sweet, and there were plenty leftovers. Yeah, it might be something. They maintained a fresh sin after an entire day of travel. Typical of Key's cooking, I suppose. Ries? What was that? We're gonna give her a muffin. We handed one. Delicious. Dang, Ries, you chill down. I've described it. This muffin is teeming with warmth and happy flavour. Bad of asking you to part with it. Will you take this in exchange? A burst orb. Please make good use of it. Alright. Let's fucking go. A little Ries, protect all NPCs. If the NPC, it's game over. That's fine. I get the feeling that she is going to be anything but a hindrance for us. She is probably going to be very good. We will, of course, keep an eye on her to make sure she doesn't subdue too much. But there's a lot of this temple to deal with. The door is sealed shut. We are, of course, fairly strong, so I do believe we shouldn't find too much of an issue here. Aerial is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Actually, just in case, we will... I keep doing the wrong ones. I need to set the ones that I want, which is probably not ideal. Holy Breath is fine. She's going to heal us every single time, which is really good. Take one out there. It seems like she's simply just going to heal us, which is interesting. Oh, what's also curious is we get the death and the other 3 elements as well, which is of course very interesting. Not something I particularly factored into here. We get a successful ambush off. No help from Ries in the overkill, but that's fine. Shield is now 3. New abilities, raise defense. I will take it. Thank you very much for the upload. These are all going to be sealed shut. Are these just all sealed shut? This one, however, is not. As we do get the same monsters as previously. Ries, do not run away. If you are here, I wish you to use some of your grand weapon. We all know you have your sword. Was we get some Sepith here, obviously very good. Don't know much about the Orbinet, but Cloud Storage seems to like heresy. Chest kind. Well, no, should not be infringed by the Daemon Chest. She who stores above. That is funny. That is actually very funny. Preemptive attack. Please, Ries, you can come along, but I know how powerful you are. You are stonk, to say the least. So it would be appreciated if you use some of your stonk power to help us out here. But alas, it seems not. As we get some more things. Raises strength when HP is low. That's very, very good. And kind of fitting, it must be said, of the temple. As we've been in here before previously, obviously. The Flaming Skull is something we've dealt with before. As it makes it vanish. Another one of the old previous ones. But if we go out here, does this simply just take us... We'll take the free heal, for sure. Always. I just wanted to double check. We're going to unlock this. So that we have a escape route when we need it. Now. We can of course go straight up, but I think we're probably better served. That door is sealed shut. Okay. Certain doors are sealed shut here. That's fine. So we can't go completely the way that we did. But we can go straight up. Unlike dealing with all of the mechanisms previously, which is very nice. So, of course, we know the way through here. We'll take the rest again. Even though we barely need of it. Anytime there's a rest station, I'm going to take it. It's good to see that they didn't disquiet that from last time. But here we are in the sanctuary. I'm guessing we're going to deal with the things. It took a while. You're looking a lot better than the last time we came here, El. True, but I guess having Ries with us. Of course she'd feel safe in the presence of a sister from the Septian Church. It's a bit unconventional, but this temple is a place of worship too. Coming here a real cutie like you gives me all sort of motivations, Ries. Down, boy. Of course. All of the shit. Ries, there's something wrong. Crest on the floor has caught my eye. The same one belongs to that cult. So you've seen it before too. Believe they've been using the crest since the Middle Ages. Yeah, something to do with the bloody rituals they conducted. Don't forget the last time we came here. That bell was ringing on its own and a devil spawned right on top of that crest. Here we go. Perhaps it's more than just an evil spirit. Here we go. It's side boss time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, a devil. Damn, I don't think we'll be using the speak of the devil literally. Me and my big mouth. Exercise caution, detecting even stronger readings from the one out back. Here it comes. Interesting. Interesting. Some of these I want to do. But we can't really do them now. Let's just attack for now. See what information we can gather about it. None. So what we want to do is... It's probably going to be weak to this. But let's use our analyze. What information can we see? Resist, resist. So it's weak to those skills. That's fine. Super recovery. It's annoying. Demonic claw is also annoying. But at least now we know what it's weak to. So let's attack here. So it's weak to these. We're going to use the Tiger charge. Because it's going to do a decent amount of damage anyway. Holy Breath. Heal us up as well. Photon Shoot does do a decent amount of damage. It seems like it's going to heal every single time, but that's fine. Let's do an Aura Rain. Because I always will take the heal. We will focus on doing some arts here, which is not really Randy's speciality, but what can be done? We are seeing it down pretty fully. It would help if you fucking helped out though, Ries. I'm not going to lie to you. Hasta luego, resists, all the things, Wild Joker. But the boss is taken care of. That was not that difficult. We'll take the separate burst orb as well. We somehow put that one out. Come on, we're in tip-top shape. They never had a chance. I sense a bluff. Wait, it's too early to let our guards down. I agree. Okay. There's more? This fiend must be one of the undead. Vanquishing a pony must not be possible with the weapons and arts we have at our disposal. This can't be. What a pain in my ass. Right on gear, or we better find out how to take them down, or else. Please get us safety, Ries. Promise to protect you no matter what. No, I can handle this. There we go. Well, go, Infinity Sparrows. She is strong. What the hell? She eliminated fiends like it was nothing. Then take Azure at that. That takes care of that. Whoa. She's purifying them. Strong. It's the one way to describe Ries Argent. Lloyd, that magic circle just now. Yeah, it's the one like Father Kethan used to the Altair Lodge. Ries, does this mean you're... I take question to mean you didn't tell them anything about my identity, did you, Ellie? No, I kept quiet about it. I'm not sure how I would begin to even explain. Thank you for that. I believe the Archbishop already has his suspicions. The truth is, I belong to a secret order within the church. The Grail's Order. It's an organization within the Congregation of Sacraments tasked with the collection of artifacts. Holy Knights, basically. Just like we heard about at Altair Lodge. You mean from Father Graham, don't you? Happens I'm one of his squires that used to work under him. Ridgeman was him to come here and investigate what's going on behind the scenes, but the Archbishop would never allow him to set foot in Crossbell, so I came in his place. Really now. I can't believe this. That means, if you're here, there must mean something about this place as the grounds your attention. Damn, how many pies does the church have in its fingers anyway? How many pies does the church have its fingers in anyway? Quite a few, I suppose. Gonna make my way to Belthay. Now to continue the investigation. Want to know more? Then please follow me. I'm interested to hear your thoughts as well. That would be wise. As long as we remain here, there's a possibility of another fiend manifesting. Let's head for the Belthay. Interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting. This must be the bell that was mentioned in the report. Looks identical to the bell in Central Square. The bell's ringing creates some sort of force field that surrounds the entire temple. It would seem that this is the cause of the spirits we encountered. Last time, Randy and Noel and I were able to forcibly stop it from ringing, but it wasn't easy. It caused the force field to disappear. But now I think about it again, something doesn't add up. Right, if the bell was so hard to stop, then there's no way for it to inexplicably start ringing by itself in the first place. Maybe someone did ring it after all. Perhaps. Intentional or not, let's stop it. We can talk about it more when we deal with what's causing the fiends to appear. Mind helping me, guys? Hate to get my hands dirty, but if you insist. Stop complaining and let's get this over with. Please, wait. Physical contact right now wouldn't be our safest course of action. Back away from the bell if you would. What? She's gonna use something crazy. She's gonna purify it. Boom. She's become more powerful, it seems, than she was in our game. That should suffice. Reis, did you just... Yes, the technique used to seal away magic passed down in the church. Supporting that, the presence of higher elements has vanished from the surrounding area. I believe the fiends have disappeared along with it. Not to mention our time in the spotlight. Not bad, Reis. Oh, I wouldn't say that. You're the reason I managed to get this far, you know. As for that, you have my appreciation. Thanks, everyone. I believe this concludes our investigation into fiends. It's been a pleasure, Reis. You bailed us out today. I'd say. Besides, for a cutie like you, Reis, I would have gone to Gehenna and back. Okay. Why do I bother? You tried. Pay him no mind, Reis. He does not know when to keep his mouth shut. On another note, should we accompany Reis back to the cathedral? Shouldn't be a problem. My baby isn't parked too far away. Sure, what did you say? It would be rude to pass up a kind offer. Unless I vanish, the sooner I can get back to Sister Juju's cookies, the better. Then we better not waste any time. We of course saw Mr. Kevin Graham at the point. We going to learn anything else? Oh, fuck me. Well, I got Azure and a special support section. An amusing combination. They didn't do half bad in our fun little game of Pum Party yesterday either. Wonder how much they'll figure into our current plan. I always love it when something I've new to look forward to. Try not to slip up, everyone. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Uberos. After the SS go back to the cathedral. Thank you for going out of your way to drive me back, everyone. It was a smooth ride that I couldn't help but enjoy myself. Glad to hear it. Not a pry. Have you told anyone in the cathedral that you're a Growls Ritter? No. That said, I'm sure Eldra has his suspicions. As long as I keep a low profile, I should be fine. Sounds like being in the church ain't all sunshine and rainbows. Reis, please keep yourself safe. Try not to stress yourself out too much. I'll be bad if you have a beautiful face. Right. Don't have anything to be concerned about. If I ever need assistance, I will let you all know. Same here. Indeed. What an enigma. Alright, we should get going. Roger that. Same mentor. Love it. Shows that I should fucking check everywhere. Does it not? So, let's head back to the garage, because that's where we need to be. And then I believe we only have a singular... thing left to do here. Which is the accepting some stuff from there. But seeing as that seemed fairly concise, I think it's probably better to leave that as one singular episode. So, if you want to help us out, if you want to like and you want to subscribe, please do. And in tomorrow's episode, or the next episode in the series, we shall be heading into doing that request and then seeing what the fuck is happening with this West Zemuria Trade Conference. Peace.